Kawhi Leonard.
This is his fourth turnover. He had a couple turnovers on double teams on the sideline where he stepped out of bounds.
Second night of a back-to-back for Leonard and the Clippers. They beat Denver last night. If they win the night, they're back to 500. Austin Reaves hits again. Quietly, he's had a perfect night. 7 of 7 from the floor. Mathurin starting the second half. No John Collins, who took a hard fall near the end of the first half and was bleeding from his head. In the Magic Tuesday, just 15 and 10 at home. They actually have a better road record this year than home record. Here's Doncic. Got 5 3-pointers. Got done on his hip. Leans in and out. Doncic keeps it alive, though. And out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers.
Love the hustle.
James on the fall away. It's good. 13 points now to go with 7 assists for James.
That one-legged fadeaway becoming a big part of his game.
And some of those fadeaways are deep fadeaways. Mathurin for 3. Front rimmed it. The tip won't go from Lopez, who had 7 early points and just 2 since. Lakers' largest first half lead was 16. Ayton rolling. Great find from Reaves. And Ayton blows the layup. Jones in the open floor. Second basket for Jones. Reaves through the lane. Sweeping hook, his first miss of the night.
That degree of difficulty, that was his toughest shot. I mean, he was driving into incredible size.
Mathurin on the back down, working on Smart. And tough angle, wouldn't go. The tip won't either. Laker ball. A cold start for both teams. Doncic turns the corner. He blows the layup and fouled. And maybe shaken up. That was before the inbound. So the teams have combined for a 3 for 11 start to this quarter. Ayton setting the screen, rolling again. Doncic keeping. Now a skip to Smart, extra to Reaves, who drives, and a foul called. Lopez thought he got a clean block. They get Derek Jones for the foul.
And when he was playing at all-star level, I asked JJ, you know, what kinds of conversations he had with him. And JJ said the first conversation I had with him, I told him he was going to be an all-star before the year.
Think about the beginning of the year for him, too. He was averaging 32 points per game in October, 27 points per game in November, had a 51-point game. Then he gets hurt on Christmas Day as Leonard comes up empty. Reaves, long outlet, in stride to James, and the alley-oop to Ayton. What an offensive sequence by the Los Angeles Lakers. Fantastic distribution. Reaves to James to Ayton.
Ron loved it. He absolutely loved it.
Lopez picks up his second foul, 4th team foul, and now the Lakers push the lead to 15 on the Ayton free throw. 4 Clipper fouls the last 2 trips, and the Lakers have taken advantage. They blitz Leonard again. He gives it up. The shot clock at 7. Lopez, middle of the lane, and it rolls around and drops.
Ayton did a good job, though. Ayton went out. He was aggressive at the top of the key. Had to recover to Brook. Got there to at least challenge the shot.
Reaves off the back iron. He's missed 2 straight. Leonard down court. Mathurin in traffic caught it. Mathurin 13 points. Again starting the second half. For the injured John Collins, he had 38 last night in a win over Denver. Nice strip and steal from Reaves. Now James, who's got 8 assists, will pull it out and wait for some help. Now Leonard matched up on him. 28th time they've gone against each other. 19th since they both came to Los Angeles. Lakers turn it over. Dunn in transition. James has him go by him, and Dunn finishes.
Yeah, but that's Kawhi sinking in and getting a hand on the basketball to create the steal.
Hoist from Reaves, and the 3 is there. Austin Reaves with his 3rd three-pointer.
Well, he's having himself a night. As you said, it's been kind of quiet, but he's missed, what, one shot?
22 points, 3 of 3 from 3, 8 of 10 overall from the floor. Leonard on the turnaround. It's good. Falling out of bounds. First points of the second half for Leonard. And down court, James called for the offensive foul, knocking Mather into the ground.
Oh.
Can they double Leonard about 30 feet away from the basket? Now Dunn gets past Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Jones soars to the rim and finishes with the left.
It's a good try, but I'm going to just make the point. You would like the spacing that John Collins has provided on those doubles, because, you know, he's just going to be in the deep corner. It's going to make the coverage for the Lakers off those doubles harder for them.
Off 1 foot again on the fall away. This time it wouldn't go. Dunn in transition, 1-on-2. The trailer Lopez touches for Jones. And the Clippers back within 8 midway through the third quarter. Clippers have made their last 5 shots from the floor. Doncic being harassed by Dunn, an excellent defensive player. And that went through the hands of Jones, ends up in the hands of Ayton, and he can't make it in the lane.
You're right, though. Chris Dunn is working incredibly hard on Luka.
Wow, Mathurin, powerful move. And Marcus Smart upset. He thought there's the right arm, though, of Smart. Redick already won a challenge, wants to save that last one for later in the game. Mathurin missed a free throw anyway, his third miss. Stream like you're courtside with NBA League Pass. Watch live games and assists.
And Chris Dunn going to tell Kawhi Leonard, go ahead. Kawhi had gone back to match up with Luka. But Dunn in this third period seems to be taking it as a personal point of pride to make life difficult on Doncic. There's been a level of physicality between both of them, but he's tried to make him a passer.
Ty Lue told us that's why Jones and Dunn are so important, because that way Leonard doesn't have to guard one of the top 2 offensive players on the other team, even though he can, obviously. 2-time defensive player of the year. 3 seconds to shoot. Reaves on the drive, turns it over. Leonard takes it himself. Lakers thought there should have been a turnover, but the basket is good. It's 25 points now and a 9-0 run. 25 for Kawhi.
That did look strange. Like, it looked like maybe he had taken an extra step, Kawhi.
Doncic wants it himself and draws the foul as momentum has shifted in the Clippers' favor. Ty Lue does not like the call, but doesn't appear that he will challenge the foul called against Dunn, his third personal.
This is the thing about the Clippers. Yes, Kawhi has been brilliant. Do you see the kind of effort they're giving you on the defensive end? The pressure. We talk all the time about Oklahoma City and how good they are when the ball is on the floor being dribbled. They're reaching and slapping. Clippers are doing the same thing. And that's their best chance to win, right? Like, you've got to guard, you've got to play incredibly hard, and you're going to need big nights from Kawhi.
21-7 in their last 28 after a 6-21 start. Only one team in NBA history was at one point 15 games under 500 and ended up being 500, and that was the Heat about a decade ago, and that happened on the last day of the season. The Clippers can get back to 500 tonight. But the best record in the league since mid-December as Leonard buries a three-pointer to make it a 3-point game.
And this guy's ability to make shots that are contested is special.
He's got 28, right at his season average. Doncic can't answer. Long rebound into the hands of Mathurin. He's got Miller with him. Miller through the lane, goes to the left hand and puts it in.
That young man is not shy.
3 minutes time. Doncic, triple team, skips to Hachimura. The Lakers need it. They don't get it. That's just a second shot attempt for Hachimura. Leonard, another three. That one won't go. That would have given the Clippers the lead. Here's Kennard down court. His three off the mark. Mathurin blows right past Hayes. Gets caught in the air, scores on a foul. The Clippers have the lead. Points for Mathurin. Gets the bounce on the foul shot. The Lakers don't have a field goal in the last 4 minutes. And the Clippers on a 17-1 run. Doncic doing a lot of work offensively, trying to get some airspace, and he knocks down the three.
Man, that's just ridiculous. Derek Jones made him work for all three of those, and again, Luka has something to say to the Clipper bench.
26 for Doncic. Matherin attacking, blocked by Hayes. Doncic up the floor. Kennard penetrates. He scores with the right hand. A Clipper timeout.
Defense rebounds.
Luke, good luck. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Dave, DB.
Well, they gave up 30 points, the Lakers did, in that quarter. After
Start the fourth.
Entry pass tipped by Jones, but James has it. Doncic, by the way, 1 for his last 10. He's got 26 points. Nice pass by James, and the throwdown from Vanderbilt. 9th assist for LeBron.
Yeah, and LeBron out of the post. His vision all over the floor. I don't care if somebody's behind him, across the way, in the slot, top of the key, doesn't matter. He will find the open man.
Lakers foul.
Concussion protocol next, Dave.
All right, thanks. And that's a tough one for the Clippers if he has to miss considerable time. They have 9 of their next 12 at home as Dunn scores. So it's a really important stretch for the Clippers. Trying to get back to 500 tonight and then keep it going when they return to Intuit Dome.
Kawhi getting a rest. So it's everything's got to come off your defense here if you're the Clippers.
Smart in the paint. He hasn't even taken a shot. Doesn't have an assist. He's played 18 minutes, Marcus Smart. James in the lane. Tough shot. It would not fall. 13 points for James. 1 and done for the Lakers on that trip. Lakers 12 games above 500. And a foul called by Smart, trying to
cross. That's a killer.
And Marcus Smart usually very sound defensively. Take a look at our upcoming national TV schedule. NBA TV tomorrow. Phoenix home against Orlando. ABC tomorrow night. Knicks and the Rockets. ABC Sunday. Cavs at the Thunder. Golden State hosting Denver. And then Sunday night, NBC Peacock, Celtics and Lakers here. For more, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Cavaliers have won 7 in a row. They're 5-0 since the James Harden trade with the Clippers. Darius Garland still has not debuted for the Clippers, out with that toe injury. Smart has it knocked free. Reaves still with possession for the Lakers, drives the lane. Oh, it's punched out of there by Jones. 2 seconds to shoot. Hachimura lets it fly, and it's way off the mark. And then a foul called on James, knocking Miller to the ground. 3 team fouls already in the quarter on the Lakers.
But come on now, the D-end.
Clippers, though, can tie or retake the lead here. Now, LeBron James with a hot start. He had 7 points in the first quarter, just 6 since, as Niederhauser ties it up with a dunk.
I mean, both of these teams having a field.
For Dunn, he's had a couple of games in a row with that. Deep entry to Ayton, kicks it out. Reaves for 3. Reaves is 4 of 5 from behind the arc, 29 points.
Ty Lue frustrated that they gave out that kick-out pass so easily to Austin Reaves.
Leonard back on the court, 28 points, right at his season average, good for 8th in the NBA. Trying to create some space with the bounce. Now it's done with the shot clock at 3. Into the lane, pushes it out. Miller hit the front of the rim on the triple try, and now Reaves. Clippers just 5 for 16 from 3. Lakers have hit 9 more threes than the Clippers, yet it's a 3-point game. Hachimura, he's been quiet, just 1 for 4 from the field. Leonard. And boy, Niederhauser just shoves. Dunn will defend him. You got Kawhi Leonard on LeBron James. Doncic, 26 points. But 9 of those since the first quarter. Fall away, no good. And Ayton touched it last over the backboard. It's in the slam dunk contest, so they're not that impressive. The one where he took off from inside the dot of the line on a dunk when kind of thought he was going to take off from the foul line. Matherin whirling dervish, and then he scores as the buzzer sounds.
I don't know how he kept his pivot foot down.
He's got 24 after 38 last night. Reaves attacking, swatted away by Lopez. Clippers looking to retake the lead. 4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Dunn on the take, gets rid of Doncic, throws it away. James cutting, goes to the wing. Finds Ayton. The push shot is no good.
Well, that's two touches in the paint. Austin first and then Ayton.
Leonard has it ripped away. 3-on-2. Doncic. Nobody picks him up. Mathurin comes over late. And another empty possession is Jones and Doncic kind of lost him behind him, and Leonard was trying to create space with Marcus Smart. Lopez in the corner, and the three goes to give the Clippers the lead, and immediately J.J. Redick called. Now, he did not have tape on it before. He has not scored here in the fourth quarter. He has 26 points for the game, but he had 17 after the first. Corner three is on target. Marcus Smart's first shot attempt of the night.
And it should be noted that Marcus Smart has done an excellent job on the defensive end. Kawhi Leonard has had a much quieter second half, and look at his dogged defensive pressure.
Leonard looking for his first points of the quarter. The three is good. 31 points. His 15th 30-point game of the year.
And another very good challenge. Like, Marcus has a hand up in contest. Kawhi just able to make shots under duress.
Drive and kick by James. Smart will try it again. Got it, and a foul. They're saying a two-pointer for Smart, and he'll go to. And Marcus Smart turned 32 years old here in a couple weeks. Now in year 12 in the NBA. First with the Lakers. Spent most of his career in Boston. Misses the free throw. Tie game, midway point of the fourth quarter.
Chris Dunn off the floor, so no true point guard for the Clippers right now.
Shot clock at 8. Leonard gets free from Doncic. He's doubled. Timer at 4. Leonard on the baseline. Way off the mark. Rebound Smart. Quickly ahead to Doncic. Smart feeling it. Defensive rebound Lopez. Jones poked away. What a steal by Doncic. He'll stop at the elbow. Get it back from Hachimura and launch and hit a three.
Saying, hey, I'm completely healthy. No restrictions on me. I think he's played in 5 of the 9 back-to-backs. He had given him 31 minutes tonight. 11 and 19, 4 6. Played great.
Yep.
I mean, had some turnovers, but 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Trying to score here. It's going to be on Mathurin's shoulders. It's going to be
second game of back-to-backs. This is the first of 6 more back-to-backs. They got 25 games left of the season, and again, a handful of back-to-backs to go for the Clippers. They're currently in the 9th spot in the West, but in the loss column, they're just 1 back of Golden State, and you want to be 7 or 8 because that means you have 2 chances in the play-in tournament. Pretty much impossible unless they run the table to get into the top 6 and make the playoffs without having to go through the play.
And a foul is like the last thing. You're over the limit if you're the Lakers. You got 5 fouls in the quarter. Like, don't gift them. You've got to be disciplined defensively. Guard without fouling.
Mathurin now with 26 points. 64 points in the last 24 hours for Mathurin. Doncic leans in, lobs again. Ayton on the deep catch. Throws it to the corner. Smart attacks and could not connect with Ayton. A bad turnover with 2.
Spurt on the defensive end again.
Smart will continue to be on Mathurin. Ayton locked up with Lopez on the low block. Lopez goes into the paint and gets it to fall from the free throw line.
I mean, nice option, right? Your highest usage guy just went back with a sore ankle. Brooks got some post-up ability and the frame to bully Ayton, and you go right to him.
Doncic has 29 points. Weaving through that Ayton screen, finds some space, and the three is there. Luka Doncic. Weaving through that Ayton screen, finds some space, and the three is there. Luka Doncic with 8 triples.
And he is barking at Chris Dunn.
32 for Luka, right at his season average, which leads the NBA. His 30th 30-point game of the year. Lopez. It's the cutting Miller. A block inside, loose ball underneath. By his high as a Laker, he joined the team at the trade deadline last year, of course. 2.6 to shoot here for the Clippers. Mathurin on the catch and fire. Missed it, and Ayton with a good block out. Doncic has 32 points, 10 assists. He's 8 of 14 from 3, just 2 of 9 from 2. Working around a couple of screens. James is open. Like a freight train downhill, he put up an air ball with a left-handed. It's hard to tell if it was deflected or anything by Lopez. Dunn on the other end, able to shield Ayton from the cup and lay it home to make it a 2-point game.
I just love the fight in this Clipper team, boy.
2.5 remaining. Doncic uses the Ayton screen. He's got Dunn on his hip, leans in, is fouled, and will shoot 2.
I mean, this is...
One out of 2 for Doncic. It is a 3-point Laker lead. Clippers trying to get to 500 for the first time since November 3rd. They are 21-7 in their last 28, the best record in the league during that span. Lopez in the high post, high-low. The basket, no good for Miller. And Doncic against Dunn. Steps back. Gets it back from Ayton on the baseline. Floats it up short.
You can see how he uses the big to great advantage, though, Luka.
Mathurin had it knocked free momentarily, collides with Reaves, and an offensive foul. Left ankle soreness. Mathurin fouls out with about 2 minutes to go. Laker ball with a 3-point lead. Doncic with Dunn right in his grill. Here's James. Fires inside. Ayton didn't look like he was ready for. James will inbound. Doncic goes and gets it. Now doubled. Keeps the dribble. And puts up the shot. It's good. Plus a foul. As he continues to bark at Chris Dunn, he'll go to the line.
Well, Chris Dunn has given him valiant effort, but he's starting to get the best of him. And it's just kind of challenge. Loves to chirp. Now, I heard him say to Omar earlier today, he doesn't start the chatting, but it feels like he started the chatting tonight.
Dunn's lips were not moving and haven't really been throughout the game. Doncic has 36 points now. The lead is 6. Miller in the lane, collides, no whistle. Jones swishes home a 3. It's a 3-point game.
Wow. I think Derrick Jones Jr., the development of his 3-point shot has helped keep him in the league and be a rotation guy, but that is a monster 3.
His first triple of the game. Just the 8th for the Clippers. The Lakers have 17. Shot clock at 4. Smart gets bumped. It goes. Plus a foul. Marcus Smart has hit some huge shots down the stretch for the Lakers.
If you are playing really hard defensively, you're closing out, you're working to try to give yourself an opportunity, but in doing so, you close, you clearly get your body and your arms and hands close enough, and Marcus reads it. Second time he's done that, right?
Yep, in the last 5.5 minutes. Good hustle by Doncic off the missed free throw, but it's Clipper ball, trailing by 5. Miller racing up the court, met by Reaves and James, spins and missed the shot. Jones is there, puts it in, and a foul. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
An offensive rebound, put back.
Free throw's no good, and rebounded by Reaves. 40 seconds left. 3-point lead for the Lakers. Reaves with 29 points, guarded by Jones. Now Doncic, who's got 36. Shot clock at 7. Doncic working undone. Slapped away. Gets it back. Timer at 2. Doncic on the take. Leans in. Draws the foul. And he'll shoot 2.
Persistence of Luka Doncic.
That foul came with 0.8 on the shot clock. The 10th foul that Doncic has drawn tonight.
It's done it. It's escalating. And so Austin does a good job stepping in there.
Doncic with 38 points. The lead is 5 for the Lakers. Clippers got to hurry in a 2-possession game without Leonard or Mathurin. Miller missed it, but a foul on Ayton. So 78% foul shooter at the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Just the second foul on Ayton. Again, the Clippers, after tonight, return home 9 of their next 12 at the Intuit Dome starting Sunday against Orlando. We'll find out more post-game, hopefully, about Kawhi Leonard. Left with about 5 minutes to go with left ankle soreness. Darius Garland hasn't suited up yet.
I think JJ is signaling to the official he wants a timeout if there was a board. Yep, there it is.
So 3